Streetfighter, naked bike, sport standard, take your pick, but a motorcycle like the Yamaha MT-10 should really be called the answer. The question? You've got $13,999 in your bank account, declining in value with each passing day due to inflation, so how should you spend it? The MT-10 CP4, crossplane 4-cylinder, engine is adapted from the Yamaha YZF-R1 sport bike. Its crossplane crankshaft offsets each crankpin 90 degrees from the next, resulting in an uneven firing interval that produces a sound and feel that's distinct from a typical inline-Four and similar to a V4. Fluctuations in inertial crankshaft torque are smoothed out, providing more linear throttle response and helping keep the rear tire hooked up when launching out of corners. This thrill mill churns out immediate, predictable, goosebump-inducing power. Tuned for the street, the MT-10's powerplant diverges from the R1's track-ready engine. Its crankshaft has more inertial mass for smoother throttle response, its conrods and valves are made from steel rather than titanium, and its revised intake ports, combustion chambers, and forged aluminum pistons result in a lower compression ratio, 12:1 versus 13:1 on the R1. Yamaha optimized torque delivery between 4,000 and 8,000 revolutions per minute, right in the heart of the rev range. Like the YZF-R1, the MT-10's throttle-by-wire system now employs Yamaha's accelerator position sensor grip, APS-G, which uses a spring, slider, and gear mechanism to produce variable resistance for a more natural throttle feeling. Throttle response can be altered by selecting one of four power modes, with modes 1 through 3 going from sharp to soft and mode 4 reducing power for sketchy conditions. There are also high and low engine braking modes. Response is fairly anemic below 4,000 revolutions per minute, lively in the mid-range, and hair on fire hellacious from 8,000 revolutions per minute until redline, 12,000 revolutions per minute. When we tested in MT-10 a few years ago, its 160 horsepower at the crank translated to a peak of 138 horsepower at 9,400 revolutions per minute at the rear wheel, with more than 120 horsepower on tap above 8,500 revolutions per minute. The wide, flat torque curve topped out at 77 pounds-to-foot at 9,200 revolutions per minute. Figures should be similar for the current model. Hanging off the right side is a shorter, lighter silencer protruding from an underbelly exhaust box with 4 catalyzers that zap unfriendly elements from spent gases. A slightly taller rear sprocket, 42 teeth versus 43 before, contributes to smoother response at small throttle openings and better fuel economy, which Yamaha says has increased from a dismal 30 miles per gallon to a more palatable 36 miles per gallon. The MT-10's 2022 update also includes a 6-axis EMU and a comprehensive electronic suite originally developed for the YZF-R1. The system includes lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, wheelie control, mind control, but don't quote me on that, and cornering ABS, all with multiple levels or modes. Each can be adjusted independently, and the Yamaha Ride Control System provides 4 ride modes with attendant presets. Since it's easy to go unexpectedly fast on the mount, the new Yamaha variable speed limiter can help riders avoid unwanted attention from authorities by curbing acceleration above a set speed.